A warm welcome. This is an orientation video, so you can start having a look around the system that we have here. Fundamentally, Yoga Pros is a community and platform dedicated to supporting yoga professionals. So really, it's a peer-to-peer network. Now, when I say community, I really do mean it. This is an interactive platform where you can collaborate with yoga teachers, you can connect with each other, and you can grow. This platform really is about opportunities for yoga teachers, for trainers, for studios, so you can network, you can share your expertise, and also elevate your offerings as well. Okay, so let's dive into the features. First of all, you're going to have your own dashboard here. So as soon as you log in, if you just go here, my dashboard, this is your page. This is your experience level, if you're active, and also if your insurance is active as well. These are going to be notifications, so we'll be changing them from time to time. And the first thing we can look at is growth path. So let me just show you a little bit and explain it. We have what we call growth journeys. Now, the growth path is based on 3 fundamental areas that we think yoga teachers need to succeed. One of them is teaching skills, so that would be your CPDs, any development courses that you're doing. Another one is your business skills. So we can offer resources and support with your business to make sure that you're not doing everything on your own and you really understand how to set up a business and to make it thrive. And then the third one is your personal well-being. So personal well-being, making sure that you have the right mindset, that you're moving from scarcity to abundance, that you're really thriving in these 3 areas. And if you are, then hopefully you should be a successful yoga teacher. Now, in order to do this, we have what we call growth journeys. So on here, you just click here to choose your next growth journey. And then we have a whole bunch of here, so you can start making your way through them. Some of them are going to be relevant to just getting you set up on the system, and other ones will be more focused on business, some will be focused on mindset, and some will be focused on your teaching development. So we'll be adding these as we go, and we definitely recommend that you just go through them, just click on them, and it will take you through each of them. So we recommend doing maybe 1 or 2 a week if you can, if you've got the time to do that. These are really going to help you a lot. And you can see here, the more you do, this kind of goes up as well. Okay, so that's the growth path, actions that you can take. And if you just scroll down on your dashboard, you've got generally sort of quick links here. And then this here is the closing the opportunities gap. So as I mentioned earlier, it's really about opportunities available for you. What do we mean by that? Well, you've got a whole bunch of things that you could be doing. You could be available. So you could request class cover, for instance. You could discover who's available to hire. You can say that you're hiring if you want. Maybe you want to partner on a foundation course, maybe as an assistant, get that experience under your belt. If you're thinking of potentially doing that in the future, you can network with yoga teachers, you know, all that sort of stuff. So you can sort of click on and off what you want to be available for. And the more opportunities that you're saying you're available for, the higher this scores. This is your opportunity score. Now, what this means is the higher number that is, actually the higher up you're going to be listed for people to find you. Because what it means is you're really committed. You're committed to being open to opportunities. And again, this is what this is really all about. If you want, of course, you can click that off. You don't want that to be showing on your CV, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Just on this page as well, you can discover what your peers are up to. And you can go ahead and congratulate them, and you can send them messages, and you can like them. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do there. So it's really nice to keep your finger in the pulse, see what's going on in the yoga world, whether it's near you or a little bit further afield. And it's nice to connect with yoga teachers too. So you can easily find them here. You can also find further training courses or development courses, and also just general events. Events might be workshops, could be retreats, anything like that, festivals, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's dive into you and your live CV. So what happens if you have your little picture up here, you just click on it, and then there's a drop-down menu. This is where you're going to navigate everything you need to. You can click here, view your live CV. This is what the general public are going to see. Now, this is not super populated, but it could be. So you can see your development score there. You can see your experienced teacher. active this week, this means that you have logged in and you're working with the system. If this is inactive on somebody's profile page, it means that they're not super active. Now, we work with yoga like anything, like energetics. The more energy you give to something, the more you get back from it. People respond to that. So that's why we're encouraging you to really use this system as much as you can. And you will start seeing the benefit for sure. So try to make this as active as you can. If you click here, details, this is all about you. So when you graduated, how many teaching hours you've done, training hours, you've even got your star sign there, your opportunities, what opportunities have I said that I'm available for, what my offerings are, who can I teach, and then there's a little bit of blurb here, your teaching experience as well. And then you can go to qualifications. Now, this is where you need to add up all of your qualifications, whether they're foundation course that you did, your 200-hour training, or if you did any development training. And indeed, you can add up any workshops that you've done. So keep in mind that development courses, qualified accredited development courses, and also workshops, they are all CPDs. That term, continued professional development, that includes anything after your 200-hour course that's related to yoga. Okay. Now you can add up certificates here, whether the course is accredited with us or not. We want people to see what experience you have. We don't want that to be a barrier. Okay, now if it is accredited with us, it will show accredited further training. If it is not, it will show verified foundation training or development training. So, but people will be able to see. Okay, and then you have your reviews here. So that's great. People have left some nice reviews there. When you go back up to this menu here, you can just, if you want to actually update any of that, you just go to work on my CV. So just click there, and that's going to take you to this page here. And then you can just go through that menu and just update it. If you want to hide your CV for any reason, you can, you just click that. But you want to put as much information as you can here. Let's skip a little bit to experience. So, okay, you have your graduation date. That will be taken from your foundation course certificate, which you upload or have uploaded. If that's not correct, obviously just contact us. And then you can add in your teaching hours. I recommend you do this every week. Every week that you've been teaching, just add that up. And then your training hours, this number here is going to be taken from any certificates that you add up. Okay, so really add up as many certificates if you can. If you don't have a certificate, then get in touch. Okay, but you have done training, just get in touch and we can put a placement holder there for you. Now these two together, they are going to automatically generate your experience level. Okay, each experience level is based on, you've got three. You've got yoga teacher, experienced yoga teacher, and then senior yoga teacher. And as you can see here is the criteria for each. As an experienced yoga teacher, you can actually run further training, development training courses. You're qualified to do that. As a senior yoga teacher, you can run either development courses or foundation courses. Okay, so the different things you can do at each level. And then you can just add your teaching experience and you can just save that there. Okay, so training and qualifications, this is where you just need to add up your certificate. So you need to choose between foundation course, development training, or CPD. And you just go ahead and add those up. You can add up your certificate there as well. You can add your insurance, compliance. So compliance is first aid. If you've done a first aid, you don't need to. And then you're here, employment and opportunities. You can click these off and on depending on what you are open to. And that can change from week to week, which is absolutely fine. Okay. That means when somebody searches for, are you open to job opportunities, you are going to be listed. And what that means is somebody can go here and message you. Okay. So your messages here, if I just go to my messages, I can see everybody who's messaged me, which is fantastic. And you, by the way, can message anyone else in the system as well. Okay, so then you have your stamp here as well, depending on your experience level. So you can go ahead and get that. You can add up your social media handles there as well. So we're making this as easy as possible for you. Okay, so for here, you can see your messages, which we went through. You can start networking with yoga teachers. And again, this is a major feature. If you go to Teacher Connect at the top here, this is all the yoga teachers that we have in the system. We obviously have thousands across the world, and we're growing significantly as well. Now you can search by location, you can search by name, job opportunities, you can search by the kind of style that they teach. Maybe they teach a specialty type of course. So you can search for there. You can also search, there's various criteria. And if you click on this little green button here, you can search for a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, maybe you want to speak to teachers that only speak Spanish, for instance. Okay, so, and the idea is you want to network with them. So you can click on them, you can follow them, you can direct mail them, you can congratulate them. Anybody in your system, when they do anything in the system, if they're in your network, if you're following them here, who am I following? If you're following them, you are going to get a notification of what they're up to. So you can just be notified here, and then you can go and say, hey, congratulations, Leslie, that's fantastic. You've just completed a development course. Well done, you. So this is a really non-invasive way of connecting with other yoga teachers. Okay, what else have we got? Class cover, fantastic. Okay, this is a fantastic opportunity. So you come to the class cover page. This is great. If you're looking for more income stream, you're looking for more work, all you need to do is just say you are available for class cover either online or in person. Okay, wonderful. That means that everybody can see you. If they're looking for a yoga teacher, they can see you, they can go to your live CV and be like, okay, yeah, you sound great. I'm just going to direct message you. Okay, so there's wonderful opportunities for you there. And then you can also add my events and workshops. So my events and workshops, that means you can add up workshops. All yoga teachers can add up workshop. A workshop is under 28 hours long. It could be in person, could be pre-recorded, or it could be live streaming online. So if you want to promote your CPD workshop, add that up. It's not accredited. We're not looking at anything. You can just add it up and people can see it and they can sign up to it, which is fantastic. The other kind of things which you might be adding here are like festivals, for instance, or any other events, not retreats and not development trainings. Okay, no training courses, no qualification trainings, and no retreats. That's under brand. So if you're interested in doing any of those, get in touch with us. We can have a quick call with you and see what your options are there. Okay. Now, the other thing here is if you get stuck at all, you can just go down here, go to the Help Center. If you have any questions at all, go to the Help Center, and then you can just add in whatever question you have, and hopefully it will come up there. If it doesn't for any reason, then of course you can email us, and we're very responsive and very quick at getting back to you. You can change your password. You can set your notifications as well. Okay, so that's just a quick whistle-stop tour. Let's see if there's anything else here. Yes, what you can do here, up here, go to search. You can search for development training. You can search for workshops, and you can also search for cover class requests. All right, so this is available to you. These are specialist topics. If you're looking for a particular Ayurvedic yoga teacher, you can click that, search, and it'll just bring up yoga training courses, and you can do the same for yoga teachers if they're specialists. They've done some training in Ayurveda. So it's very, very easy to use. As a member with us, you get access to discounts as well in these courses. These are exclusive to members. People outside of the network cannot access them. So it's worth checking in and just seeing how much of a discount that you can get on any of these courses. These really are for your benefit to help you specialize and get it into an area of yoga that is really bespoke to what you want to do. People keep saying that yoga is saturated. This is how we're addressing it. If people start specializing in various different areas, suddenly not everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody is going to be a specialist in a particular area. Okay, so this is the direction that we're going. This is the direction of yoga and specifically yoga teaching. And this is how you can carve out longevity as a career in yoga teaching. And it's also how you can get work and opportunities. We will start be bringing into this system employers as well of yoga. So anybody who's looking for specific yoga teachers, maybe corporates, maybe government organizations, prisons, schools, anything like that, we're going to start bringing them in. So the opportunities that are available for you are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the resources are going to get even better as well in terms of business and personal well-being, mindset, all that sort of stuff. So it's very, very exciting. This is a very exciting time to be a yoga teacher. And we think this system is really going to help you a lot. So do give us feedback if you would like, but if you can, just go ahead and explore all of it. Okay, so thank you very much for your time today. Really appreciate it.